won't stop till I hear him say,
Warning: the information that we convey in these videos and the content on this page simply provides general consumer information. It is not legal advice or regulatory guidance. It is not intended to sway your personal bias in any way. We are simply just relaying information already available to the general public. We highly suggest you do your own research and draft your own opinion on the topics disclosed in this video breakdown. Without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy this video breakdown, and if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, consider doing so now. Okay, what is going on, SiteBreaks advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the SiteBreaks YouTube page. In today's video breakdown, I have a couple of interesting fundamental articles for you guys that I thought that I'd pull up real fast in between my video uploads. I thought that I'd just give you guys a real quick fundamental overview of some articles that I found interesting on the dailyhuddle.com. It is one of my favorite news websites for cryptocurrency updates. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I really just want you all to take a second and listen to my voice. Ladies and gentlemen, you all need to understand that we are temporarily experiencing a bear market because of the macro environment. However, there is going to be a point in time where the cryptocurrency markets turn around, and the individuals that do their homework and invest in utility-driven assets are going to be the ones who come out on top. This is not financial advice, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to simply show you in this video breakdown that some of the biggest hedge fund managers, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen massive headlines come out where these hedge fund managers and these big institutions are investing in cryptocurrency. Just to cover a few of the past couple of years of what's been going on in this cryptocurrency market to show you that these massive entities are not sleeping on this new and emerging asset class. This asset class that is going to literally run our digital footprint. The protocol that runs our financial ecosystem is going to be ran by blockchain technology, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there's a big debate on which cryptocurrencies are going to be the leading industry leader assets. However, that is currently irrelevant via what it is that I'm trying to display and the message that I'm trying to convey to you guys. Wake up and understand that this is 110% about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. And if you missed out on the boom and bust cycle via the internet adoption phase, which the majority of us did, you are getting a second chance at life-changing wealth. I'm not going to sit here and say which cryptocurrencies are going to be the number one. That is up, to you to decide via the research that you're hopefully potentially going to be driven to do based off of videos like this, again, spreading cryptocurrency awareness. So we've seen in the past, major headlines like this, right? All asset managers, hedge funds, asset management giant BlackRock launches blockchain technology exchange traded fund ETF in Europe. Coming over here, we see another major key headline, again, proving to you all that these hedge funds are indeed adopting blockchain technology. Financial titans, Fidelity, Citadel, and Charles Schwab building new crypto trading platforms, report says. Coming over here, Ray Dalio's Bridgewater reportedly backing a crypto fund means the world's largest hedge fund and one of Bitcoin's former skeptics is taking it seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done your research on the biggest banking institutions in this world, we have JP Morgan Chase, who we know is firmly embedded in the blockchain revolution. Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and what do these big major entities have to say about blockchain adoption? World's largest bank, ICBC of China, moves toward blockchain. But I thought blockchain was a scam. I thought cryptocurrency wasn't supposed to happen. This global revolution isn't taking place, right? Close your eyes, look the other way. Don't pay attention. Devil's in the details, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up. This transition is happening, okay? Moving on, we see another headline, major headline. Again, Bank of America CEO, we have hundreds of blockchain patents. That statement alone should have been a tail sweeper. Boom. All throughout the press, Fox News, CNBC, Business Wire, everything. We have hundreds of blockchain patents, says CEO of Bank of America. But regulation won't allow us to engage in crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think is coming? Who's being sued by the SEC? Who will be the only digital asset, okay, with regulatory clarity put in place? No moon boy hype, but who do you think big banks like Bank of America are going to fall on when there's regulatory clarity? And let's just say, for example, XRP is the only cryptocurrency asset in the entire world that has a regulatory framework established and put in place. Again, ask yourself that question. Moving on, another major headline. Wells Fargo and HSBC established bilateral agreement to settle FX transactions through a blockchain based solution. Again, the protocols that run our digital financial infrastructure are changing, ladies and gentlemen. So I thought that I'd just share that with you guys. It gets me worked up when I see FUD articles put out of, major entities, big institutions telling people that blockchain is a scam, it's a Ponzi, it's going to go away. That's all FUD, ladies and gentlemen. Do your research, okay? The people that have 10 toes down and are doing their utility-driven research. Again, utility-driven assets, there's a multitude of them out there. I'm not saying that I'm directionally biased towards any specific cryptocurrency asset. I think that there's going to be a multitude, a very large handful of crypto assets that run our financial ecosystem in the future. However, I know which ones I think they're going to be. You have to determine that for yourself. Coming over here, to jump down into the fundamental rabbit hole real fast, just some interesting articles that I pulled up from the Daily Huddle. You guys can go check these out simply by just searching the title. Former Morgan Stanley CEO says crypto could be huge in the future. And who is this? Again, major entity, Morgan Stanley CEO. Here's what he means. To read this article real fast, the former top executive banking giant Morgan Stanley says that technology behind crypto assets could revolutionize the current financial system. It's almost like we've been saying that now for years. I literally remember saying this to people back in 2017, 2018. And now, just now, they're coming out with mainstream talking points of this information. Again, it's lagging, ladies and gentlemen. The train has already left the station. You get what I'm saying? This article continues. I don't think the financial system goes away, but I think it changes dramatically, says the CEO. Take crypto for me. It's hard to understand why it has value. 50 years from now, maybe digital assets will be a huge way that monetary transactions take place. It's easy to wire. You don't have to worry about putting it into a bank. It's all on a computer. You get to make sure it's insulated, protected, and no one can break into it. However, 50 years from now, I think we will be more electronic and drive more and more by input from humans into computers on how to trade, how to take risk, and make sure they don't go over their limits. Now, I think that this is steering people in the wrong direction. This old geezer thinks that this adoption curve is 50 years away. Ladies and gentlemen, this adoption curve has already begun. Do you get the picture? Okay. They're going to steer you in the wrong direction. Of course, they're going to tell you it's 50 years away. So that way you don't buy the dip. So that way you don't buy the fear right now. Okay. Pay attention again, devil's in the details. They will tell you that they're invested into this stuff, but then they will go tell you straight to your face not to invest into it. MasterCard launching a new program to help banks offer crypto trading services. Remember, I told you the other day, you go up to, Chick-fil-A, whatever, I don't know, Starbucks, whatever floats people's boats now. I don't leave my house anymore, so I don't know what people are into. But you go up to the counter, right? You got your VC little debit card with your money in your bank and you swipe it. Boom. Easy, said and done. The clerk says, all right, you're good to go. Here's your receipt. That whole entire process took data. That whole entire process took coding. That whole entire process took some type of backend. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That backend, that ease of transfer, of flow that you already partake in today, that you have no idea, and which runs the backend of that protocol, is about to all be digitized by blockchain technology. Okay. It's operating on an old financial system. We're about to transition to a new financial system. And you have the opportunity as a retail investor, again, not financial advice, to get in on the moving trend. Wake up. Again, like I said, reading this article for you all. Payments giant MasterCard is reportedly launching a new program that will help banks offer crypto trading services to customers. According to a report by CNBC, MasterCard plans to serve as a bridge between banks and blockchain infrastructure for Paxos to make it easier for the masses to access digital assets. Look at how they look at how I can't even with these people, man. Look at how they refer to us. Okay, Paxos to make it easier for the masses. Again, but guess what? The masses aren't going to see this shift behind the scenes. If you're listening to this video right now, this video is probably going to get 1,000 views, 2,000 views. You understand that there's some TikToker out there shaking their butt for the camera for some up-to-date trendy song that's getting millions of views, and all of those people watching that TikTok instead of this video, those are the people sleeping. Those are the people that we should attempt to try to wake up. However, you can't save everybody, but just understand that you listening to this video right now, make sure, number one, that you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You are part of the 1%. Do you get it? Take advantage of that. Do your research, utility-driven assets, diversify your portfolio, learn how to dollar cost average in properly so that way you're situating yourself on the right side of the market, understand what type of capital you have to play with and what type of risk you can take on, and pull the trigger, ladies and gentlemen. Start at least researching is what I'm asking people to do. start researching, start digging, start trying to find projects that are up and coming that are going to help run our new financial backend. Okay, the protocols that run our financial ecosystem are all about to change. Moving on. Last two documents right here, we see the Bank of New York Mellon CEO says recent entry into Bitcoin and crypto services driven by client demand. For some odd reason, Mellon, Bank of New York Mellon always fumbles my words. Coming down here, this article says the CEO of Bank of New York Mellon, corporate BNY Mellon, says that America's oldest bank is launching Bitcoin and crypto custody services in response to rising demand from clients. Last week, BNY Mellon became the first major U.S. bank to provide customers, and by the way, look at this, to clarify that we are early, became the first major U.S. bank to provide customers with a custody platform for both cryptocurrency and traditional assets after New York financial regulators gave it the green light. Look at this. After financial regulators gave it the green light to store Bitcoin and Ethereum, what did they do? Boom, pulled the trigger, jumped on board. What do you think is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Ignore the FUD. Anybody that tells you that crypto is not about to be something big, smack them up a little bit and tell them, get on with your life and go, I don't know, invest in the stock market. Oh gosh, I cannot help people enough. We got technical analysis here, we got fundamental analysis, but man, let me tell you what, the devil is in the details with this stuff, guys and gals. You cannot make this up. Okay, literally says it right here. Financial regulators gave the green light, and what did the bank do? Pulled the trigger, got right into crypto. Come on now. Come on now, you can't make this up. I don't even need to finish this article. You guys can go check that one out. That one was interesting. Last but not least, this guy, I swear, this bald-headed guy, man. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the CEO. My bad. I can't stand that guy, Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase. I thought that this said the CEO. Anyways, top Coinbase executives. Sorry to bash him if anybody's like a Brian Armstrong, like Megulite, like they like him a lot. I don't know. Sorry, I apologize if I hurt anybody's feelings with that one. Top Coinbase executive says institutional crypto adoption moving very fast. Obviously, it's not moving slow. Come on now. A high-ranking executive from top U.S. crypto exchange Coinbase says institutional adoption of digital assets is moving quicker than most, again, the masses, realize. In an interview with Salt Talks, John, I am not going to butcher that one, a senior advisor at Coinbase says he understands how it may not look like it, but conventional standards, institutional crypto adoption is actually moving fast. There's things that just take time. Institutional inertia is a very real thing. Do you hear that sentence, ladies and gentlemen? Institutional inertia is a very real thing. What do you think is about to happen when this institutional influx of liquidity takes place in this cryptocurrency market for utility-driven assets? Because that's what they're going to be invested in. It is about to be nuts. Now, I'm not sitting here putting a timestamp on that. I'm not sitting here saying that's going to happen in 2022. I've never been that type of person. You guys have checked me out on Twitter. You know my price predictions are very realistic and mature. But in the future, okay? In the future, 5, 10 years from now, 2030 agenda, I am very, very bullish in the cryptocurrency markets, ladies and gentlemen. Regardless if Bitcoin floats your boat, XRP floats your boat, other utility-driven assets float your boat, HBAR, Casper, XDC, IOTA, Quant, whatever, okay? Do your research, pack your bags, because the next 3 to 5 years, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be very, very interesting, especially for YouTube channels like this one. Aside from FX market trading, you know, cryptocurrency trading aspect side of things, we got the vlog coming, we have the podcast coming, ladies and gentlemen, and all of that is going to develop as my finances develop and as the CyberX traders' finances develop for the future, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see this channel grow. We're almost at 10,000 YouTube subs. I've been saying that since day one. We're going to keep spreading cryptocurrency awareness. If you guys like video breakdowns like this, just little, midday fun day fundamental analysis. Hopefully I gave you guys a laugh. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We do appreciate the love and the support. Very interesting interview with one of my good friends at a broker that I personally utilize to buy and sell cryptocurrency is coming out. I will drop this video today. I will release that other video maybe later on this week. Blessings to you guys all. Again, like I said, do your own personal research, not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to go and dump your hard-earned money into crypto. I know personally what I'm doing with my hard-earned money. And let me tell you what, I'm not keeping it in a regular bank account. Let me just put it to you that way. Okay. So With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as always, be cognizant, please and thank you. Be aware, please and thank you. Do your own personal research. And I will see you guys in the next YouTube video breakdown. Everybody take it easy. Have a good day.
Won't stop till I hear him say